A Tarrant County commissioner questioned the DA about the cost and time his office spent on an illegal voting case.
An appeals court ordered the felony conviction to be overturned. The DA says he will ask the state's highest criminal court to keep the trial court verdict in place. Fox 4's Dion Anglin is in Fort Worth. Dion.
Well, it was like 130 people who signed up to speak on various high-profile topics. And one of those, as you mentioned, the DA's office's continued effort to pursue the Crystal Mason conviction.
I want would-be illegal voters to know that we're watching and that we'll follow the law and we will prosecute illegal voting.
Tarrant County DA Phil Sorrells is answering the question, why is his office continuing to pursue Crystal Mason's illegal voting case after an appeals court ordered her acquittal? The ruling came down after Mason served part of her 5-year prison sentence.
How much in taxpayer dollars will be expended on appealing this case? The Second Court of Appeals has already acquitted her. What are we doing?
They didn't acquit her. They ordered an acquittal. She was adjudged guilty at the trial court. The case, how many hours have been spent? A lot.
The reference of years totals 8, beginning in 2016, when Mason cast a provisional ballot in the presidential election while on supervised release for a separate felony conviction. She has maintained she did not know she was ineligible to vote. The ballot was rejected and never counted. In March, the Second Court of Appeals ruled that Mason's conviction and 5-year sentence should be overturned because the state failed to prove Mason was unaware she was ineligible to vote.
Is there not anything else? Do you not have more pressing cases to deal with to get people out of this overcrowded jail?
I have a lot of cases that I deal with.
According to DA Sorrells, fighting to uphold the conviction that came before he took office should still be a priority. Commissioner Elisa Simmons and a host of public speakers disagree.
I still contend this Mason appeal is a waste of taxpayer dollars, a waste of time. We've got other cases that we could be moving through the system.
It is shameful for the district attorney to keep this case alive. It has already been to the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals, who ruled that the original appellate decision affirming the conviction, quote, erred. That means made an error.
Why is my taxpayer money being spent on this? Something that happened 8 years ago with a 5-year conviction.
Now, a number of folks raised the issue with a Mansfield case. They say there was a fraudulently cast provisional ballot there. The person casting that ballot was a former candidate for the school board in Mansfield. They say the district attorney's office is aware of that and yet has done nothing to prosecute that case. It's the very latest live. Steve, back to you.
All right, Dion Anglin, Fort Worth. Thanks, Dion.